The Sacramento Kings have eliminated the Golden State Warriors. The Kings have ended the Golden State Warriors dynasty. Keegan Murray, De'Aaron Fox, Domantas Sabonis, they did their part tonight, and they, together as a trio, ended the Golden State Warriors and the dynasty of the Warriors. Final score from Sacramento, 118-94. Kings knock out the Warriors out of the play-in tournament. The Kings will move on, and they will play Friday in New Orleans against the Pelicans. I will talk about the game more later on, but let's talk about tonight's game, because tonight was a wonderful night. I mean, just being live in the building, it was lit, it was loud, it was a playoff type of game tonight at Golden One. And you already know, these atmospheres, these vibes, all the tweets that I've been seeing all over social media, everybody's talking about the crowd. Fans, you guys are fantastic tonight if you went to the game. I mean, you know, preaching this whole stay loud, be ready, ring them cowbells, I heard it all tonight. It was like a Game 7 feeling. In a win-or-go-home situation, the Sacramento Kings finally won that big game. They got it done. And Mike Brown finally gets over the hump, and he knocks out his former team in the Golden State Warriors. But let's talk about the numbers with the starting five. Domantas Sabonis, 37 minutes. Couldn't ask for a all-around good game for Sabonis. 16 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Domantas Sabonis was very effective tonight. Very, very effective. The Golden State Warriors started Trace Jackson Davis, I believe, the rookie. And I actually was surprised that they didn't really give Looney any run tonight. I mean, Kevon Looney was a non-factor. And Domantas Sabonis knew he had to put up numbers tonight in a dominating way. Really good to see his all-around game come all together tonight. And it just was such a relief. I'm pretty sure it was a relief of him to kind of just get that monkey off the back, and coming off that up and down series that you had against the Warriors a year ago. He looked very dominant tonight, and he was a plus 25. So he was very dominant tonight. Harrison Barnes, solid game for Harrison Barnes, man. 34 minutes. He had 17 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, 3 or 4 from downtown. That's all we can ask for, man. Harrison Barnes just keep shooting the ball, wide open shots, and make them. Most importantly, make them. And I'm so glad they went in tonight, because he was fantastic. De'Aaron Fox, 39 minutes tonight. He had 24 points. He had 6 assists. He had 4 rebounds. He had 2 steals. I'm not going to lie. I was beyond irritated in the first half with De'Aaron Fox. He settled for so many damn threes. He settled for so many jumpers. It's like, bro, we're only up by 4 points at half. You got to get going. You got to attack the hoop. You got to get to the hoop. You can get to the hoop at any time and any will. Nobody on the Golden State Warriors can guard you. You got to get to the hoop and attack. And De'Aaron Fox did a fantastic job of coming out and attacking the hoop in the second half. Because let's face it, if he did not do that, the Kings probably wouldn't win this game. I mean, yeah, I know they won by 24 points tonight, but De'Aaron Fox got going in the second half, and that's what pretty much separated us from this game. And there's another man in particular I'll get to in a minute, but De'Aaron Fox went back to what made him the clutch player of the year ago, and that was attacking the hoop and getting to the hoop and using his speed and quickness. And so great to see De'Aaron Fox not only do that in the second half, but also make some knockdown 3-pointers in the second half as well. So shout out to De'Aaron Fox, man. Keon Ellis was effective and big time. 39 minutes for Keon tonight. He had 15 points. He had 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 blocks, 3 steals. Keon Ellis was such a difference maker. I'm so proud of Keon Ellis' game, man. I'm so proud of Keon Ellis himself. He stepped up. All the shit about, the moment's too big for him. He's not going to be able to handle the moment and this and that. Try to tell you guys, man, Keon Ellis is built different. He just goes out and plays hard. And boy, he was probably the best two-way player on the court tonight. I mean, effectively getting after deflections, getting rebounds, hustling the ball after the ball, making knockdown 3-pointers. Keon Ellis was so key tonight. And I'm so glad he was one of my X factors. I'm so glad he had a fantastic game. I mean, what a task to go up against arguably the greatest shooting backcourt of all time is Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. Keon Ellis outplayed Klay Thompson. Keon Ellis Defensively, made it tough on Stephen Curry. Keon Ellis is so deserving of that defensive player of the game crown tonight, and I'm so glad he freaking got that. So shout out to Keon Ellis. And Keegan Murray, a masterpiece for Keegan Murray tonight. This is why we believe in internal growth, and this is why we believe in Keegan Murray. 39 minutes for Murray tonight. He had 32 points. He led all scorers in points. He had 9 rebounds. He had 2 steals, 1 block, and he was a plus 20 overall. Keegan Murray set the tone of this game early on in the first quarter. Not only did he come out swinging by making 3 first quarter 3-pointers, he set the tone. You knew you were going to be in for a Murray masterpiece when he quickly scored 9 points on 3 threes early on the first quarter. We were in for a treat, and Keegan Murray did not disappoint, man. He was 8 of 13 from beyond the arc, made all of his free throws. I think he had more points and more 3-pointers made than Steph and Klay combined together. I mean, wow. Wow, Keegan Murray. Wow. This is why you have a 3-headed monster in Fox, Sabonis, and Murray. And Keegan Murray is ultimately becoming that third piece, that third guy. Like I said, man, a shout out to Keegan Murray for a monster game. Overall, let's take a look at the bench. Trey Lyles, 19 minutes. They came in and did some solid work, man. 7 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Vezenkov got 2 minutes towards the end of the game. 0 points for Vezenkov. He had 1 rebound. Kessler Edwards got 2 minutes towards the end of the game. 0 points. JaVale McGee got 2 minutes towards the end of the game. He had that dunk. And that was like a no, yes. But the game was already a blowout. So let Captain JaVale give him the freedom to do whatever he wants, I guess. Alex Len got 9 minutes tonight. He had 0 points. He had 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Davion Mitchell, 17 minutes. He had 5 points. He had 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And, defensively, he was good. He was really good. Kobe Jones, 2 minutes towards the end of the game. He had 0 points. And Chris Duarte did not play tonight. Overall for the game, we shot 43% from the field. Solid number to be at. 18 to 39 from beyond the arc. We will take that all freaking day, man. 46% from beyond the arc. And my favorite number of the night, 14 to 15 from the free throw line. That's a freaking 93% from the free throw line. That's what I'm talking about, man. In a closeout big game, single elimination winner go home game, in a situation like this at home, if any of your faithful fans, you make most of your free throws. You only miss 1 free throw. That's what I'm talking about. That's been the bugaboo. That's been one of the things that's been irritating me all season long, that we can't shoot from the free throw line. We can't make our damn free throws. And tonight, that wasn't the case. Tonight, we made our free throws. And I'm so glad that we got it done, man. And, overall for the game, it was a cool moment, talking to Steve Kerr after the game. Ran into him. I actually ran into Rich Paul as well. Shout out to Rich Paul, Clutch Sports, De'Aaron Fox's agent. But talking to, Steve Kerr in the moment that I had with him tonight, I just thank them, man. I thank them for, for being himself, for representing himself, for changing the way the basketball game is played. I mean, the Golden State Warriors dynasty over the last 10 years, they have changed the way the basketball game is played today with their, obviously, the greatest shooter of all time, Stephen Curry. So I thank them for that. But before I left, he was super respectful, super humble guy, just a good overall, genuine dude. I know they have a lot of offseason question marks with their Splash Brothers and with their dynasty with Draymond and with Coach Kerr. But, I think that we'll see if this is the last of Klay Thompson being there in a Warriors uniform. And, there's been some rumors that he will test the free agent market. Honestly, guys, I did not think that the Kings would win in a blowout like this, like they did tonight. I mean, I sensed the blowout happening when just Keegan Murray continued to make threes, and then going into the fourth quarter, I'm like, all right, you know what? This might be a wrap real quick, because Klay Thompson was a non-factor. He had 0 points tonight. Steph can only do so much, but I thought the Kings defensively just did a fantastic job. Even on Stephen Curry, made him work. Made him work to get his points tonight. And we'll see what happens with the Golden State Warriors, but I did have to chuckle at Steve Kerr before I left. I told him, hey, you know what? Not only do we light beams, we end dynasties as well. And he was just laughing. He got a good laugh out of that. And he was super respectful. I told him that, hey, it's all jokes. But I had to mention that. I had to poke the bear a little bit. And he definitely was laughing. and he thought it was funny. But he's like, you know, seriously, congratulations on the win. Good luck to your team moving forward. So with that being said, moving forward, we got the Pelicans, man. This game, you got to obviously win. You're playing in New Orleans, very unfortunate, but last time we played them in New Orleans, we actually played them really well down to the wire. And, you know, they lost tonight against the Lakers, and I believe Zion Williamson got hurt in that game. I believe he hurt his hamstring. So it may not be clear that he may not play on Friday, or he might play. You know, I know Brandon Ingram's coming back from injury as well. This is a golden opportunity for the Kings, man, to not go 0-6 against the Pelicans. I mean, they are wounded with Zion. Even if he does play, I don't think he's going to be 100%. And if he doesn't play, that just makes things that much better for the Kings, because obviously he's a handful. You know, just the dude is just a beast. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll have my X factors and, you know, game time players, big time game time players that need the Kings to step up and win on Friday. I'll have that video for you guys at some point this week. But, man, I just really am happy about tonight, man. I really thought this game was going to go in and, like, it feels close. I thought the Warriors would maybe pull this off. But the Kings and Keegan Murray and Keon Ellis, they stepped up big time tonight. We already knew what Fox and a bunch were going to do. But, boy, Keon Ellis showed me why he belongs. I mean, I'm so glad that we have him locked up for the next 3 years. And Keegan Murray is just showing. He's growing before our eyes. He's just showing us, you know, why he is going to be a superstar one day. And he showed that flashes of a superstar tonight, because he outscored the Splash Brothers by himself and made more threes than the Splash Brothers by himself. So shout out to Keegan Murray, man. So with that being said, greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. Looking forward to Friday's game. Win or go home. It's one more left. Let's go and get it done. I'm telling you guys, if we play like we did tonight, I feel pretty damn good about beating the Pelicans finally this season, because we know that has not happened. And Friday, they're wounded. You got to come out. If you smell blood, you got to come out and get it done. You got to come out and get it done. OKC's waiting for us on Sunday of Game 1 of the playoffs. Kings, come out and take care of business, and we will be in the playoffs for the second straight year. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in my next video. Take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward. Catch you guys in the next video. The beam is lit, baby. Light that beam. Peace.